This is us, where we're building our life, our business, and our dream.
On camera, it's not always. It's not always pretty, but it's real.
Roll to 40K. Come with us.
Hi, we are Grind with Heart. I'm Rose.
And I'm Nay.
And this is season 2. We are rebuilding and we are building a goal to where we can make 40K. And we're going to bring you guys with us. We're going to share you everything. And that's why this is season 2, because we're taking a whole nother route. We will have more videos about how we got to this transition and how we got to this pivot. So that's why y'all haven't really seen us, but we will be consistent from now on. We're going to start off recording one video a week. And as we ramp up and, get more engagement from you guys and questions and, all that good stuff, then we'll keep uploading.
Yes, definitely. So you guys, for this episode, we're here to let you guys know kind of our plans that we already had, and then some of our struggles, our wins, what's next for us. So we did get accepted for Amazon. I'm gonna let her tell you more about it.
We got accepted for the Amazon influencer program. We got accepted for Amazon, I think like November, December, or something like that. And we kept having these plans to do it and do it and do it. And it was a lot of other things that went on that we kept prioritizing first. And then recently, this last 2 weeks, we're like, we got to make a change. And we got on Amazon and we're like, we're doing this. And we made 3 videos on Amazon, and we recorded them. We were like reading some of the things that you kind of have to do, like research basically about Amazon. And we went and did a webinar. Okay, 0.75 millimeter, and you can use it to repair dreads. So you see her dreads. Let's be honest, taxes.
So everyone talks about the same social media books everywhere, but we found a hidden gem.
Want to get to 40K a month. Our goal is to make 40K a month.
Yes. Also, another thing that we were working on was our Walmart. We found about Walmart Creator Program, and we're planning on signing up for that. So that's something that we were planning to do, and we kind of did our research on it. So that's why it's part of our plans for this past week, because we did do some research on it. We found out about it. Another thing we also did was live streaming, you guys. Like, we started live streaming, new live streaming. So we live stream with multiple things, just starting off like we've done like us driving and in the car to our side job. We've done live streaming, basically showing you guys how we set up and kind of like the background of like the technical stuff and setting up and all the tools and equipment that you need to set up. And then also workouts we did as well.
Got accepted for the Amazon influencer program, where you get a storefront and you get commission, and it's a whole big program, and it's can be very lucrative for some people. For other people, not so much. So of course we're going the lucrative route.
Yes.
And Walmart, the program we were talking about with Walmart is the Walmart Creator Program. Is very similar to the Amazon influencer program, and you get a storefront for Walmart, and there's a bunch of other moving pieces for that one as well, and we are looking at applying for that too.
Yes, definitely. We were excited about that when she told me, you guys. I was so excited to hear that it was multiple things that we can kind of have our hands in. Another thing that we did do this past week was our workouts. If you guys has been here before, or catch any of our live stream, we also have been working out. We have a routine that we do home workouts. And this week we did hit our 3rd workout, and it's only 4 days in, and we're only, I don't want to say scheduled, but our goal is to do 4 days a week. and we're already in our 3rd day. So that's a big thing that we were planning and that we did this past week. And also I'm gonna let you guys know some of our content that we started to, we wanted to like get a schedule with our posting,
Live streamed on Twitch, and we recently are going to add in TikTok as well. So I will link both of our TikTok and our Twitch. So if you haven't been watching the workouts, you can watch them because we don't do the workouts on YouTube. So we'll definitely look in the description box. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on TikTok, and that way subscribe to our TikTok, so that we can,
Definitely.
The content is just us. Like, it's just, all the content is like what I was explaining to y'all. We want to get to 40K a month. Our goal is to make 40K. We did a bunch of research. We did a bunch of things. We looked at so many different revenues and so many different ways of making money. And we decided to go, the influencer route. Not so much influencer like, how a lot of these influencers are sometimes. It's like, come with me to Louis Vuitton, blah, blah, blah. Not that route, but we want to influence people to know that there's ways to make money. Nothing wrong with the job, because we'll even talk about how to do certain things with the job. We just chose this route because, we've tried other things and this fit our plan, and that is our goal. So the content is, you guys are going to be following through us. We're going to let you guys follow us around and watch us build our business up, doing e-commerce, which affiliate marketing, for Amazon, Walmart. There's other programs, just different ways of how to make money online. So you're going to be with us building our online business.
Yes, definitely. And to go along with what she said, you guys, like, even though we did have this plan and we did do these things, we did have some struggles, which is the other part of our video. We had struggles doing this. It's not all peaches and cream, you guys. Like, we'll also show you in this video some of our
once we added the channels, they got a little faster.
They did.
Go live.
But mind you, we're dedicated to it, but this is not our sole thing. Like, we do side jobs, some type of delivery job.
Make sure y'all check that book out. Third house down. So I get what you're saying though, okay?
I was like,
So I was thinking, since they kind of all around here, we could do the 3 that's out here.
Like, if you want to know more, let us know. But other type of side jobs, surveys, and other stuff like that to bring in income so that we can focus on this more. But with that being said, you guys, sometimes we're tired, mentally, physically drained, even with the workout. So sometimes having to do the back end with the technical and, posting the videos and stuff, sometimes it's hard, y'all. Like, it's really hard. But I mean, it's worth it in the end because we have accomplished, some things you'll hear about at the end of the video of our wins. But we do get tired. And another part of it is, like I said, dealing with the technical side, like having to make sure the lighting is right, having to set up the phone in a certain angle. Some ways vertical is right, some ways is horizontal is right. Having to have multiple phones because sometimes you need one phone to record, sometimes you need a phone to have notes on, or a laptop to research stuff. Also too, if you're recording at home, like us, we have certain areas in our home that we like to record in. So having to pick that certain area as well with the lighting and all that, you guys, it gets hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then we had to test our streaming setup. So like we've been live streaming our workouts, and now we're going to start just live streaming once a week, because at first we were just like doing the workouts because we didn't really know what to do, on Twitch and stuff. But now that we figured out, like, okay, we know what we're going to do when we want to live stream, getting it set up was really a lot, because it was a lot of missing parts. It was like things we had to download, to make it simpler for you guys, things we had to do. And like Nate said, we do work a side job. I mean, it is a side job, but it's not really a side job. Like, it's a permanent job. It's not full-time hours.
We have more freedom.
Probably a side job for most people, but that's the only thing we do besides the stuff we do with you guys, because you guys are our main priority. So this is what we're doing full-time, to have you guys with us, have you guys seeing things, and then like she was talking about, the side job.
Yeah, and being, like she said, with the side jobs, like, and recording and showing y'all, like, we be having to rush there. Like, we be having to have enough time to set up, to do all the technical stuff, and record, and have to rush there at the same time. So it does get hard. But the next part, basically letting you guys know is some of the wins, some of the wins that we did have. Because like we said, there are accomplishments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so one of the wins is the Amazon approvals. We're still waiting on that. I guess, we're manifesting, because in order to do this certain program, you have 3 videos, and you have to upload them and then wait for them to kind of approve them. And so that was one of our win, completing our 3, because remind you guys, it is April 25th right now at the time we're recording this. We got approved like at the end of the year, like November or December. So it's a big deal for us that we did the 3 videos.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment.
And then another win is we figured out our stream setup, and we're able to stream to TikTok and to Twitch. So that was phenomenal for us, because we can actually figured out how to stream to both of those, at the same time, so that you guys can see us in action, And another good win is we figured out the content posting. We figured out we need to do a season 2, because the last time y'all seen us, we were looking for jobs. We're not going to be looking for jobs anymore. We're not going to spend our time doing that anymore. So we had to have a content posting plan. We had to figure it out. And the ways that we figured it out so that we can post to multiple platforms. Like we were explaining, we have Twitch, we have TikTok, we have you guys. We're also going to be uploading to Snapchat as well, and we'll link all of our socials in the description box, especially as we start really posting frequently. But right now, we're focused on you guys and then our live streaming.
Yes, definitely. So that was, some of our wins, our accomplishments. We gave you some of our struggles, what our past plans, but what is up next for us, so that you guys can kind of get a glimpse into what we're planning to do next week, so you guys can come back and hear what we gotta say. But so basically, like in the beginning, we found out about the Walmart Creator Program. So next week, we're actually going to go and apply for it and kind of see their requirements, what we need to do, what we need to have, and actually sign up and get that application in. And also make sure we record more Grind with Heart videos, you guys. Like Rose was saying, that we have our schedule down to how many videos we want to post. Like we want to basically pick a day to where we're recording at least 2 to 3 videos, so that we can kind of schedule them out, and make sure that we also give you the real us and information as well, to help somebody else out.
And we're going to continue live streaming. So make sure you go in the description box and follow us on Twitch and TikTok. If you don't have one and you have the other, that's fine. If you have both, follow us on both, but either way, we're live streaming to both Twitch and TikTok. So you guys can go ahead and see that there. And we're going to continue doing that and creating more Amazon videos. We're just going to upload a lot. We're going to upload. And when we upload them, sometimes when we post our videos, to hear, we will clip some of the things that we've done, things that actually match to what we're talking about. We're not going to, bombard you guys with ads, but some of the things that we talk about that will help, will link our Amazon video. Our Amazon videos are 30 seconds, sometimes a minute, but we try to keep them 30 seconds. So it's really simple, and then we'll link it, so you'll be able to see that. And that's what's next, just to stay consistent, get more comfortable with, you guys are just with us with seeing the journey. That's the gist of it. That's what's next. More stuff to figure out what we did next week and how we're going to get to this 40K. Y'all need to watch us because y'all can actually implement what we do. We've created a system, and now we're testing the system, and you guys are here for the ride.
Definitely. And for me, you guys, be very transparent. I definitely need to get more comfortable on camera talking to you guys, because naturally, in my head is like, we have these great ideas. I know that people want to hear them. I know that I may be going through the same thing that somebody else is going through, but it's like when I get on camera in my mind, it'd be like, oh, don't nobody want to hear me, or I look like this, or I look like that. But no, it's like, so I'm going to just bring y'all with us naturally. I mean, hey, and come back for more. Like, if you like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment and let us know if y'all want more information on some of the things that we're doing, or shoot, even if it's a negative comment. We don't like negative, but I mean,
I prefer
if
you leave it.
Yeah, if it's because we like to be
constructive feedback.
Yes. So if you have that and it's good for us, like, we definitely don't mind, because all we want to do is make sure that we improve so that we can naturally meet, where you guys are, but also stay ourselves, and then also let you guys know some of the stuff that we're doing, and maybe it can help y'all.
Yeah, so I'm Rose.
And I'm Nay.
And this is Grind with Heart. Keep grinding.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Come back for more.